Uncle Francis.
Yeah, Kwame.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
We are back here.
Yeah, we're back.
And today we have Kwame Yeboah with us.
Yes, we do have Kwame Yeboah. And Kwame, let me say before
Yes.
we go into anything that I'm very privileged to be sitting by Kwame Yeboah.
Yes.
Thank you. I mean, you know, every industry have some people whose name become a bit of a mystery, become a bit of encouragement to other people.
Yeah.
And I think Kwame is that kind of person who, within the music industry, he is, there's a word, right? I think doyen or something.
It's a doyen.
You know, and
then wait, me that. Me to me go school. My mom just said me go school. Me to me go school.
Doyen.
And then doyen. They say yes. I mean lovers. Me what?
Doyen.
Oh doyen. It's not doyen.
And the thing is that Kwame, you know, Kwame has been in this thing for so long.
Yeah.
You know that they started teaching in Achepa. There was back in the day.
Oh God, no.
When Mufti Dabra and I.
That's
you
true.
know,
Mufti is true.
Yeah, Mufti.
No, but please don't mention some names that are gonna make people think I'm an old man.
You started early, so
he
that's
started
understandable.
early.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a concert for Foreign Ponsa, I remember,
Okay.
around 2005, 2006.
I remember
there.
actually, yeah.
And so Mufti and I were talking about, you know, the production and all that. So Charlie, let's Kwame Yeboah. We need to, because you can't have an event without Kwame, because you know. So we tried, but at that time I think he was out of town doing some work with Kwame.
Everyone thinks I'm out of town.
You know, so we couldn't. But I mean, before then, you always hear Kwame and the fact that his hands are magic. If he touches your thing, you know, so all that. So, you know, you follow him from afar, see him perform at Plus 233, you know, and all that, and hear the news about him with Craig and all those big artists and all that. So that's why I say it's a privilege that I am sitting in the same, you know, Foursquare. No, this is not Foursquare. This is rectangle.
Yeah.
You know.
I was about to say rhombus because I never used it before since school.
So
There are certain things that we never use after school.
Trapezium.
It's a
What's the other one? The parallelogram. Whoever used that after school? Waste of time. They were my dream.
I don't like that word at all.
I never ever used the parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
May you should know, baby, had that.
You know, so Kwame, I think it's a privilege, like I said, to be here with Kwame.
Brother Francis, I appreciate that so much. It took me a long time to start being comfortable when I get compliments, and I really appreciate people that I also revere in the industry or that have been around that also pay some respect to me. So I respect this, and I humbly thank you for your great compliment. Thank you.
Great one there. Kwame, before we start talking, listen to something you did at age 14. Yeah, that is Kwame Yeboah on keys at age 14. KK Kabobo.
Yes.
Hey!
I think the other word apart from doyen is precocious, right?
Uncle Francis, we beg.
Charlie, he wants me to realize that Manco school and do baby.
Uncle Francis,
We
we beg. Where we are going? I have a ring.
It's funny, you know how much memories I get from this stuff, because this is when I was trying to learn how to actually even program music, you know, on the computer, And at this time, KK Kabobo was the hottest drum programmer around. He was an artist as well, but he was the hottest. He used to work at Sidi Kubari studio and all this stuff with Kwame Yeboah and all them guys. So I would go with them to the studio after school and hang around and learn, yada yada. Because I was in school still that time.
Okay.
Yeah. So after school, I'll go there and do stuff. Or Ralph Kakari would take me to Ghana Films, and I played loads of songs at that time. Between age 12 and 15. Yeah, I played loads.
So that was when you learned how to program music, as in do production?
Yeah, from age 14, 15, I could program. And then I did, you know, the Helena Rap was good and the Helele.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all me.
And this one too.
Which one? Oh yeah, Tego Sisters, yeah. I think I was about 18 or 19, maybe.
All right, it's still here on Joy 99.7 FM. And no, Kwame, no. Hey! So apart from Ogbejeke and Kamatete, and we got in Helena Rebels, which one again did you produce?
I did a lot around that time. I did loads. I mean, there are loads that were not big hits, but they were also part of the stuff I did. Like I was saying, the song "Shimmy, Shimmy, Shimmy, Shimmy," oh fine, Shimmy, yeah, that's all big. Yeah, and that because my dad is good friends. My father's a musician, and he's still alive. Oh. He's good friends with all these guys, with Nanan Perdue, with Kabobo, with all of them. So they all know me from that, from my father. So they'll be like, oh yeah. Yeah, Yeboah Nipano, keyboard. Yeah.
So you came from a music background.
Yeah. My whole family, and my kids also do music. So
your kids?
Yeah, my son is a big up and coming superstar.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear your daughter sings as well.
My daughter sings very well.
Yesterday.
My daughter sings very well, but she's not doing it as active as my son is. My daughter's still bringing stuff out. She's planning to do a big launch of her own. But my son has already done a thing. He's signed to a big label in Denmark because I went to school in Denmark. I met his mom in Denmark, and my son is doing really, really good. He's doing way better than I ever did, I think. Wow. Which I'm very happy about, because whatever mistakes I made, he shouldn't make that same mistakes. So,
which mistake did you make?
Playing for other people and not just making my own music.
Is that why you are planning on releasing your debut album?
Well, no, the debut albums, man, I have more than 13 albums for myself, all done, mixed, mastered, and everything.
13?
Yeah. I even have the Ohiabeya album, which is 2 of them. There's 2 Ohiabeya albums, they're not released yet.
Why? What are you waiting for?
Well, I'm not waiting for anything, but I like to do things well. And if I do it all by myself without any backing, it will be like half and half. And I like to do things well. So if I had the I'm doing my own thing, the Kwame Band in London, and it works out really good. I have a good backing there. But here in Ghana, I haven't been able to find the backing that will be able to take care of the administrative part of it, because Charlie, me bonium into no more my kind of my paperwork and other things. No, if it's not there, there's no point in doing it when it's not going to be done well.
Kwame, I know you sing.
Oh man, my singing skills is the worst.
But I've heard you sing.
I can sing, but I don't sing like a CMA will do. So
is that why you did not project that side of you more?
No. That's not the reason why. I didn't enjoy singing.
You didn't?
No. I didn't enjoy singing.
So you started with keyboards, playing keyboards?
No, I started with playing. Depends on which age you're talking about.
Okay. No, very first time you were playing a musical instrument was which?
Was maybe the cowbell and the American stuff.
Okay,
but I was very good. My timing was pretty good. So all the old high life artists from like Sine Dedonko, Nanan Perdue, and all them guys, they knew me as a 4 or 5 year old that had impeccable timing. So after school or whenever they were rehearsing, I was the only small boy that could go into the rehearsal, and they'll say, no more. Yeah, I'll be in there and I'll keep time for them the whole entire year. So I did that until about, I don't know, before I was 6, and I could play drums when I was maybe 6.
Okay.
Drum kit, yeah. And then from that went to play guitar when I was 7. I could play some guitar when I was 7, and then that took away from there. And then I was about between 12 and 13 is when I transitioned to playing keyboards. So if you look at the Kabobo thing, that's like early days. Like they can crack. You did try small, you did force small.
At what age did you realize that this could be a career for me?
I don't think I've realized that yet.
Oh, Kwame!
The thing is, it's always been in my family. So it wasn't like I had to think about it. It was more about, I think Kwame should really decide whether he's going to just become an accountant or...
And you went to accounting school, right?
Have you seen anyone in Ghana that hasn't been to school?
Accounting school, you?
So one go school like, yeah.
So, what are you accounting?
Charlie.
You did accounting. How are you accounting for that?
That's what I'm saying, debiting and crediting.
Interesting. Oh, I see.
Yes. Yeah. And see, I mean, yeah, but I'm so happy. I'm pleased. I feel like I'm one of the blessed people on the planet because I didn't have to think about anything. I've never done any other job in my whole entire life.
Wow.
I was earning money from when I was 7 years old. It wasn't coming to me though. That's what you know. Because the guy started calculating such from 7 years to this time. Have you seen any 7-year-old that actually keeps his own money?
No.
Age of 7. Only did or tell me.
What?
Yogurt. Any pokey.
No, when you're
pokey. Sure, Charlie. Unya pokey, I mean, chocolate one.
Yeah.
Me buy chocolate. and any meat pie. That's it. And then the money goes to somebody else.
Any Sunsports.
Sunsports. Okay. I mean,
I don't know that one. I know pokey.
Sunsport, a colored. It's a colored. It's an umbrella. And
okay.
But it's so sweet, man. It was like the paper version of Fanta. Paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
To say that I'm for wapini alewa. I'm who be that cry. And maybe who wapi that because it was before my time. Yeah.
Oh, wapi.
Yeah.
Okay. Alewa is different from.
You
wapi,
haven't seen that before because if I haven't seen that, you haven't seen that.
Yeah, I've seen.
Because you know what? I did the track with Kojo and he had the mafia down in wapi. I didn't know wapi. Yeah. And then both him and Kojo Akabwa said, "Oh, yeah, Tofi." I said, "Oh, sir." Yeah.
All right, guys. We have Kwame Yeboah here. Please send your comments now on 055-1111-997.
And don't say live music, play live guitar.
They say what?
They shouldn't say play live guitar. They say music.
The guitar is not here.
The guitar is gone now. The guitar is okay. It transitioned.
Do you remember your very first live performance?
That depends on which age. And which instrument.
And which instrument? On any instrument.
Well, on the cowbell.
On the cowbell.
When I was around 5 years old.
Okay, on a bigger stage.
On the big stage.
Yeah.
Whenever Senior Uncle's band was playing in Eleganza, it was called at the Accra Eleganza, Beka Eleganza, or Kaneshi Pamprum, it was called Pamprum.
Okay.
That was the venue. Yeah. The venue was called Pamprum.
Okay.
Or Sukura in somewhere near Accra, around Nima, not Nima side. Where was Sukura again?
Sukura is around
Dansuman, yes. But these were the venues. You know, back in the day, the bands will play, like, if it's this band, they will play at Abekan La Paz, play at Kandeshi, play at Dansuman, play at Botiano, play at Kwabenya, play at here, play at there. So they will play, like, I don't know, 25 shows in Accra.
Yeah.
Now you play just one national theatre and it's finished.
And that's a big band.
Well, yeah, that was a big band.
Yeah.
But you know, so it's a bit weird how it's become that small when we're going bigger.
Well.
Yeah.
Why? Why is it?
That part is above my pay grade. You should be asking Uncle Francis. He'll probably elaborate better.
I listen to you and your sounds are eclectic in nature. High life. Small from here, from there. I remember reading something from Eja Kunimo, who said that when he was growing up, during the school days, he was introduced to classical music, learning from Bach and Beethoven and all those people. Did you have foreign influences at a very young age? And which people did you listen to apart from the local musicians that we had?
Unfortunately, I had foreign influences, but much, much later.
Later?
Yes. I played high life music the whole time until I was about, 16 or 17.
Okay.
And for me, that was late. Because if I was playing from the age 5 and I didn't hear any, that's why, like, I feel like I'm one of the best high life players on the planet.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what other genre.
Sure.
And that's what I pride myself in because I have something special that no one else on the planet has. No one can compete with me about high life music. That one I can say, like all the jazz and they can always come and, and tell me, say, hey, it's not winning jazz. But I can definitely school everyone in high life music on every instrument.
Wow. Which high life greats did you learn from?
Oh, who didn't I learn from? That's the one you want to know because my dad is a musician and every single one of these artists came to our house. So I know everyone. You probably have no idea the people were. I know Alaji Frimpong. I know Shinji Donko, Nana Pedu, Kofi Sami, Pabobo, and I played for them as well. You know, the new Osoroche and all that stuff that was programmed. That most of them is me playing keyboards.
Hey.
Yeah, because it was all produced by Nana Pedu.
Okay.
Like, I think if people don't really interview me so well and get the history of Ghana music on that side, the day I die, that'll be the end of it. I don't know who else knows about this stuff like I do, because I was right in the middle of it. And they all came to my dad's house a lot because my dad brought his last great equipment into the country in 1984 or 85. And at that time, he was like the guy that had the best equipment. So everyone came to our house. And everyone that came to our house was interested in me because they could see, I was really into the music, and I could play some instrument, I could play some drums, and like, hey, your boy, yeah, dear boy. But obviously, I didn't see anything about
that's precocious,
that,
right?
Yeah. So the foreign stuff there, but much later. But I'm a very skillful high life player.
Who were your foreign influences?
A few. Chick Corea, George Benson. I mean, now I have different influences than I had before.
All right.
I know people that I didn't know of when I was living here, and luckily enough, I mean, I've been blessed enough to meet all of them.
Yeah.
And shared stage with some of them, and all that stuff. So yeah.
You have worked with Kodwenchi, Pat Thomas. Yaya, is it Nana?
Nana, and Yaya too.
And Yaya too.
All of them, yeah.
Worked with Cat Stevens. Worked with Shaggy. Worked with Stevie Wonder. Hugh Masekela. Worked with Craig David.
I still work with Craig David.
Yes, still work with him.
Yeah, and I still work with Cat Stevens as well.
Wow.
You do?
You know who Cat Stevens is?
I don't know.
Okay, you know the song "Oh Baby Baby"?
I know, yeah.
That's Cat Stevens' song.
Okay.
You heard a song called "Morning Has Broken."
Yeah.
Like the first.
Yeah.
You guys play on the radio.
Yeah.
But you guys don't even know it's Cat Stevens' song.
Yeah.
It was the same with me. I didn't know who this guy was, so the first time I got called to do his, gig, I went in, I was doing stuff, they brought the music, I'm like, is that his song? Is that his song? Is that his song? Is that his, realized all the songs I thought were other people's song was his song.
His song.
The first cut is the deepest, baby, that's his song as well. All of them, yeah. So, yeah, Cat Stevens is a massive, we just did a show at the Hyde Park, on the 11th of July. Yeah, that was the last thing I did, and I came back 2 days after the gig. That's what I do after shows.
Then you come back.
Come back, yeah. That's what I do.
Wow. Guys, keep your comments coming in. 055 1111 997. Yeah, we're still here with Kwame Yeboah. There is one thing that I want to drop in. I'll get that and drop that in a moment. Yeah, there was a performance you did with Craig David in Australia.
Okay.
Sunrise TV.
Okay, yeah.
How was the experience like then? Was it the first time?
Which year was that?
12 years ago.
Which year was that?
12 years ago.
I went to Australia first in 2003.
Whoa.
With Craig as well.
Yeah. You guys have been together for a long time.
I've been with Craig since 2001. End of 2001. I joined the Craig. They called me.
Which of these 25 years. 25 years. Yeah. Which of these artists you've worked with would you say has really impacted your craft?
Hugh Masekela.
Hugh Masekela?
Yeah.
Why do you say so?
Because he taught me how to be, or he whispered in my ear about how to be an artist.
Yeah.
Not just someone, not just a sideman. You know who a sideman is? In every band, there's somebody that's like if you watch Kodwenchi's show, you can say, oh yeah, there's this guy that Kwame Yeboah that's makes it. Or if you watch Kodwenchi, you can see there's Kwame Yeboah.
Yeah.
So I'm the sideman.
Okay.
But Hugh Masekela got me to realize that I was an artist more than the people I was playing for.
Wow.
And he was the first guy that booked me as a keyboard player and just made me come on stage as an artist.
Wow.
He's impacted my life on a bigger scale than anyone else. Kojo did impact my life too, but it was more in the studio and doing advice and other things, and we shared a lot of amazing stuff. And Kojo was my big brother, but Hugh Masekela,
Been there on 24/9.
Yeah, 24th night, man. I did the 24th night. I've in my whole life, I've only had like, since I started with Kojo, I've only had 2 Christmases that I've actually had 25th.
You were always present.
I had been present. I mean, I think just the last couple of ones I couldn't do because the flight I didn't book the flight early enough into, I couldn't come in on the night. I couldn't come in on the 22nd. In the end, I had to come on the 24th or something. So it wasn't enough time to come in and do them.
That's what I was saying earlier. That they used to say that Kwame Yeboah in the heart, there's no 24th.
But not anymore, because now there's a few Kwame Yeboahs around. I made sure I've trained enough people around to take care of the thing, so it's not like I have to be there every time. Yay!
But Kwame, I hear Uhiambeya band, the Kwashibu area band. There's a Kwame band.
No, the Kwame band is different. It's spelled different. It's KWARMY.
Is it E or Y? Y.
Y is Y because there's an army there.
Kwame.
Yeah, man.
No, tell me the difference between these bands.
Okay, so when I joined Cat Stevens' band, his longtime partner, his name is Alan Davis.
Okay.
He started together with Cat Stevens. Him and they play together, and I joined the band as a guitar player. They wanted someone to play double instrument. I think that's what kept me employed, because I can play multiple instruments. So I joined as a guitar player, keyboard player, and they were like, "Oh, we need someone to play some percussion on the song." And then when I joined, I wasn't a musical director. I was just keyboard player, guitar player. This is 2005 or 6.
Wow.
So the MD then said, "Yeah, Kwame is good. He can play every instrument. So let's put some percussion for him to play." Okay, cool. Kwame can play. They're like, "Yeah, we need someone to play a little cello on this part of the song."
All right.
Oh yeah, Kwame can play that. So even though I was the last guy to join, and this time Cat Stevens' band had like Pete Adams, what's his name, Trevor Barry. These names are the top tier session guys in the UK. Like, these are the guys that play for Eric Clapton, Elton John, all the biggest stars you ever met, Cliff Richard, all these bigger guys. And then all of a sudden, my stage started expanding, and everyone's stage was shrinking. So Alan Davis started calling me Kwame's Army.
Oh.
So this is what exactly. So this is where it started from, Kwame's Army, and obviously I can't come up with Kwame's Army.
So which people form parts of that band, the Kwame band?
The Kwame band. Well, I have 2 sections of the Kwame band. I have the Kwame band Ghana, Kwame band UK.
That's Ramity. Home and away.
Yeah, that's only because after 2020, visas and tickets have been ridiculously high. It's impossible. But before that, I always took the guys from here with me. And then also the guys started doing a bit of stuff that was not cool. So I had to now start using the guys from there. And they know as well, so no one can complain.
Wow. And then the Kwashibu area band.
The Kwashibu area band was a transformation from Uhiabeya into Kwashibu, because my idea was that Uhiabeya would have been what Afrobeats is now, but with a live element attached to it. But we didn't quite hit it well, or we didn't get the right following until it became a bit of a hybrid of some plus 233 band that really people like hearing, and then like some little folk band that people like hearing. And then we released a single, actually. It's called Only You. Yeah. And it was like dancey, Afrobeatsy thing. And then after a while I realized, at that time I was managing Pat Thomas.
Okay.
I mean, I was managing Pat Thomas. Yeah. Because I know Poppy as well, because friends of my dad. Same. Pat Thomas, Ibo Taylor, they're all friends of my dad, so I know all of them through that same. And so I thought, wouldn't it be a better idea to have Pat Thomas as the singer of Uhiabeya? Oh, great. That's a great idea, but I can't actually have Pat Thomas as the singer of Uhiabeya. It doesn't work. Because he has he's a much bigger name than anybody else. So in the end, we had to change the name to something else, and the music, because we weren't going to do this, because the space was there for us to bring some good high life, authentic high life music, which was a bit more retro than the new stuff. And Ohiabeya was doing more new stuff, so it made sense to move it there. Actually, they tried to keep Ohiabeya, but the record label was a bit like, they can't really pronounce the name, yada yada, all that. Okay.
So there is no Ohiabeya band.
There is Ohiabeya.
There is?
Yes. They just don't do the shows Kwashibu does.
All right.
Yeah. So I was like, great, okay, well then let's put Poppy as the frontman, and then we need to find a new name for the band. But I had lived in Kwashibu for like, I don't know, 21, 22 years. I see. Because I grew up in La Paz.
All right.
And obviously, Samiko baby, I Hinamako. Yeah.
Nearby.
Nearby. and I lived there for like 20-something years. So it makes sense to call it Kwashibu Area Band.
Kwashibu.
Yes.
And why the Ohiabeya? Ohiabeya.
No, well.
Yeah, so it's always been my question.
Please.
I don't know Ohiabeya.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So who here for now? What you doing here? Okay. First and foremost, I mean, it's a double-edged situation.
Okay. All right.
The first part of it is, say, here, so be homeless, me boy. But be able to catch him say here, be so you're homeless. Oh, fear, on your D or fine. Most times, I'm more a say me. And some whom you are Charlie. Oh, Charlie, I don't get anything, you boss. Give me something. What did the crime? Okay, imagine saying it's betty hand me did you. Okay, yeah, that's one. But the real thing about Ohiabeya is, before I moved here, my brother, may his soul rest in peace, Kwame Yeboah is his name.
Okay.
And he was the keyboard player. He was the person I wanted to be like.
All right.
It was him playing keyboards. We had a family band. It was him playing keyboards and me playing guitar. I was a guitar player in my family.
All right.
Yeah. And I thought I was going to inherit my dad. I was going to be Kike's number 3. My dad's Kike's number 2. And see, I thought I was going to be Kike's number 3, yeah. Which didn't really work out. It works out differently. But my brother used to say, Ohiabeya yo. Him and his friend used to say that every time. And I used to just hear it every time. So that was in my head. And then I came to realize what that meant.
Okay.
See, whenever we say Ohia, I think we relate it to money. Okay. If you're the richest guy on the planet and you lose your arm, how do you find an arm? What would you do?
Prosthetic?
And so we here arm.
Yeah, you need it.
Into be here.
Needing.
Be here. Okay.
So who here there? So who here there? And you say who here as in
right.
Say who here doesn't mean who here be just who here. Me here sika, me here die, me here way, me here way.
So needing would be.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Into a deeper than sikabo biatia. They just take it to say sikate. And I'm very much about being Ghanaian, as you can see, until I'm the only Ghanaian man with no English name.
Yeah, me too. I don't have an English.
No, in your passport.
What about
too.
Emmanuel?
Wait. And in your passport too.
No. What about Emmanuel?
No, but
who's sending Momo says who need it.
And I'm making.
Try sending me Momo. You see.
No, but with me, I have no document that has
At
that.
all.
No, every document I have is Kwame Yeboah.
Wow.
And it's been like that since, I don't know, 80 something or whatever it is. Yeah.
So the Kwashibu band
Area band.
Area band has Kwame Yeboah, and which other people?
It has Kwame, but right now it has Kwame Yeboah, Ni Manche, Pat Thomas, he's the front man. And actually we have Pat Thomas and we have Charles Amoah as well. We did the last tour we did a thing called Ghana Special.
All right.
And we had Charles Amoah. So we had both Pat Thomas, Charles Amoah, and another singer called KOG who lives in the UK. He's from Ghana. Or don't say Ghanaians are here. He's also a front man. And we had them as 3 front men.
Wow.
And in front of Kwashibu area. The Kwashibu area band project is supposed to be so we can pick up different people as our front men. And see, that's what it is.
Kwame, I hear there is some Okonfoboni lurking around the Kwashibu area. Let's go find him.
Yeah.
The Kwashibu area band, comprising Kwame Yeboah, Pat Thomas, Osei, and who else? Francis Nimanche.
No, Francis Osei.
Hey, sorry.
Osei is Francis Osei.
So we have Nimanche and we have
he's
Francis
a bass
Osei.
player, yeah.
Okay, and then Pat Thomas and then you.
Yes.
Wow. Just 4 of you.
Just 4 of us, yes.
Wow. What is Okonfobone?
It's an old saying. Okonfobone is like, the devil is better than the angel. Isn't that the angel is better than
Okay.
the devil?
Okay.
It's like Okonfobone, what's not everyone compassion.
Yeah.
You don't let them out like to say all of a sudden I'm here every day with you, and then Mr. Francis comes and be like, Charlie, Francis is better. Yeah.
Oh,
But
beautiful.
I'm going to send you the original one,
Okay.
so at least
We can have that.
yes.
Okay. So this is a live rendition of Okonfobone by the Kwashibu Area Band. Yeah. So if you are looking for it online, this particular one is live rendition. We have the original one. I'll be playing that to you before we leave. I'm still right here with Kwame Yeboah, Showbiz A to Z on Joy 99.7 FM, 055-1111-997. It's a WhatsApp number. You can send in your questions right now or any comments you have for Kwame Yeboah. Uncle Francis is here. Francis Doku is also here with us this afternoon. Yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, please do well to send them. Now, when did you establish Mix Station Studio?
2009, 2008, 2009.
8, 9.
Between 8 and 9 years. After a tour I did with an artist called Patrice in Germany.
Okay.
I go back and I was like, okay, now it's time. Build a studio, move some gear down, and then that was it.
How did it go?
Not very well. But for me, not very well, but for other people, very good, because that's how come people like Jose Francis and all these guys managed to build themselves up. But for me, I was the one that was just paying for it.
You were the one
That was paying for
paying for it.
Yeah.
You're not being paid?
No, because the light bill was to be paid by somebody. The instruments was bought by somebody. But nobody books big studios in Ghana.
Oh. So you do not have a lot of people coming in to record?
No, anyone that was coming to record wanted to record for free.
Oh, for free?
Well, you ask anyone if, maybe I'll get one here, one there that will come and do something. No, actually, maybe I did get a few. I had Solange Knowles came to record stuff at my place one time. What you saying, bro?
And that's Jal Master J coming in now. All right, Showbiz A to Z on Joy 99.7 FM. We have Kwame Yeboah here. Joining us now is JMJ, baby. And he is in. We have a big conversation coming up, to analyze or examine the quality of music produced in Ghana now. So that's why they're here today. But in the meantime, we're having a conversation with Kwame Yeboah. He is a multi-instrumentalist. He is a composer, a producer. He's a songwriter. And they are here today. Uncle Francis is also here. Yeah. I thought you were still having that.
So yeah.
Two-man. I wanted to go to Francis.
That's true. Oh yeah, of course you can.
You continue, please.
Yeah. So I did that, but obviously, I mean, I think it's a bit better now than it used to be.
Okay.
Now there's need for that, or people can see that. But obviously, when I brought it, it was like the first time someone like that brought something like that. So it wasn't really. It just became a rehearsal studio. Rehearse stuff and recorded stuff. Beyonce's sister came to record an album, part of the album in my studio. I had a few other. Solange, yeah. She was in Ghana.
Yeah.
People didn't know she was actually recording at my place.
Came to your place.
Yeah, she recorded.
Coded.
Yeah, well, it has to be. I recorded Craig David live stuff. I recorded a few things that was for outside Ghana, but the stuff that was from Ghana was some Becca stuff, some Kobina stuff, some all that. But that stuff nobody's paying the studio. It's just like I'm recorded in my own studio and
So
I get paid.
few and far in between.
Yeah, because they were not booking the studio. They were just you know how it works. They pay their sound guy. They don't pay the studio. So
are you saying that Mix Station is no longer
No.
operating?
There isn't a studio. I don't have a big studio in Ghana. I have a big studio in London now. Yeah, but in Ghana, I just have a little studio. So if you don't pay me for anything, it's still fine. But before I was paying light bill every day was 500 cedis or a bit more, and if you pay that for 16 years, and with a soundproof studio, can your air cons go off here? can your air cons go off here? Exactly. You can't turn it off. You have to keep it on. That's how it was in my mix station as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was just accumulating debt the whole time. Well, it wasn't debt, but obviously someone has to pay for it.
How would you describe your work ethic? Are you strict?
I am somehow strict on myself. I'm on myself first, though. That's the thing that people don't get. People think I'm strict on them, but it's just because that's my model. I'm strict on myself. I get up and I have to do what I have to do, because if I don't play good today, nobody's gonna hire me. So I have to practice. And if you're coming to play with me, you're not good, you won't practice, you can't come and play with me.
Have you ever had to maybe sack somebody from the studio because the person was indisciplined or not ready?
Loads of times.
A lot?
Loads of times, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who are these people?
I'm not gonna mention names. But the thing is, you know, a lot of people come to the studio and okay, let's say we have a rehearsal tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I give you a piece of music today to learn. And you come tomorrow and you come saying, okay, I'm coming to learn the music in this studio. I'm like, you didn't learn the music? No, well, then go back home then.
Simple as that.
Yeah, but wait, so you had the song with you.
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing to the song. You came all the way here
Yeah.
to sit in front of me, for me to sit down and look at you, spend another 6 hours learning the song. What am I going to do in that 6 hours?
Waiting for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I got a bad name for that.
Oh, you did?
I like it. I don't really care about that. Bro, if I was to just start saying, because they're going to feel bad, let's all not practice, where would I be right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be here and nobody calls me to do anything here, so.
Did Sarkodie ever come to your studio?
Loads of times.
How was the relationship like?
Sarkodie is like a good friend. We still message, we still chat, I
Okay.
saw stuff about people saying different things about Sarkodie, but
Did you ever sack him?
I never sacked him.
You
no.
see, it's
I never
all
sacked
over.
him. It was,
the
I know,
internet.
I've seen it as well before.
Yeah.
I never sacked him. It was more about, it's actually it's different people that have been that
Okay.
have experienced that, but because Sarkodie was around at the same time, so it makes it like And the thing with me is I don't like talking so much, so Charlie, you can say whatever you want to say. Say one, who we are. Charlie,
Daddy Lumba,
All right. 2 years ago, you were chosen as a member of the Recording Academy Grammy Awards, right?
Yes, EEA.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the Grammys?
Yeah, Grammy.
Yeah,
Grammy.
that one, yeah.
Grammy Award.
Yeah, that
2 years
one.
ago.
Yeah.
Academy member.
Bro,
Wow.
the thing is, if you start saying things as Charlie, I did where you can see power and
Yes,
stuff. Okay, let me tell you something. If you know how close me and JMJ is,
JMJ, yeah.
this guy, he comes to mind. We talk. We, like, when he was branching two different things, you don't even know how much time we spend just talking. I am cool with majority of the people, the peers that I work with. If you hadn't met us here today, you wouldn't have even thought, say, we have something in common.
All right.
I'm surprised, because you know what? He is such a disciplined person. The last time I saw him and the way he's looking today, amazing. Just amazing.
Yeah.
Kwame, you're overblowing my horn. Relax.
No, I'm not, because, Charlie, I just said, brother. Same, like, these guys, yeah. No, Charlie, no, they're all my brothers. They all, and we all know each other, and we spend time. Kofi's been to mine how many times? Loads of times.
Uncountable.
Yeah, same as JMJ, same as, yeah. So it's the same. But then when you hear the story outside, you might think, say, oh, actually, I have some thing with somebody, or this. No. There's nothing like that.
Yeah, so
he's pivoting away from that.
so I'm coming back to the recording.
He refused to answer the question.
He will
I realized that. He did a nice PR for all of us. That's all he did.
You answer. You were an Academy member for Grammy Awards.
Yeah, I got nominated by a couple of people.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden but the thing is, I also know the CEO. I know Harvey Mason Jr. because he produced Craig Davis' second album.
All right.
And that's how come I know him. And I know him through, the artist called Tank as well. The singer called Tank. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tank is a good friend of ours as well. So that's where it comes
more
from.
like family.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Okay. So what is the role of an Academy member for the Grammys?
Do I really have to talk? You know what? You should ask Kofi that question.
I'll
Kofi-
come to Kofi because he recently had.
No, Kofi knows more about that stuff than
recognition.
me. Because Kofi doesn't have to practice in the morning. Like I have to get up in the morning and practice, whereas he just have to read and check frequencies and stuff. For me, I have to go instrument by instrument
Yeah.
and hit it and see whether I'm hitting it hard enough, and I say not hard enough.
All right. Okay, so still here with us, Kwame Yeboah. We have JMJ, Francis Doku, Beast Menace is here. Yeah, join
What's
me.
up? What's
hey,
up?
bro, Charlie, you do ID
Today we for Paul I be. Trust me, I did. Charlie, how be?
Charlie, I did.
But your producer, me and I'm get asked to grind. On the Michiano Airport.
Make you
in
grind.
Kwan.
I'm well.
Or you CIA. Philip Halby. Greetings, old bosses.
Charlie.
Kwame, JMJ,
Yeah.
and our man from the war room.
Yeah.
If
Francis
my,
Doku.
we they call him our Ogade. When we meet, it be red wine in Kwan.
It'll be easy.
I have a question. What
Yes.
time do you think we're going to finish this program?
We are going to 8 p.m. Sorry, 6 p.m.
I haven't eaten.
You will eat.
Fasting.
We're taking a quick break so you can eat.
I need some kenke or something. Man. Really bad.
And Chinam.
I'm gonna-
We will also be joined by.
No, they brought me biscuits. My name is Kwame Yeboah.
Maybe from the academy level.
You know what? Kwame does his fault. Academy, some new Adam was saying. Get me some cockashito or something like that. I form a guy.
Guys, we'll be joined by Zap Mallet, U-Beats, and Apietus as well here on Showbiz A to Z, Joy 99.7 FM after this.